Hey, Scruffy. I didn't see you there. I think you must have just moved there. So I have your meaty pate with real chicken and tuna and kibble. And I think I have a little extra meaty pate in there because I put it a little less last night because I gave you all that chicken skin. So I guess I'll bring it out. So we're about a half hour early. Figured you wouldn't mind. So I just cut myself on some ice cubes. So my finger's bleeding. Okay. Let me get the plate on the table. Okay, getting the glove on. Okay. Don't like the mat, huh? So, let's see. Oh, speaking of the mat, yes, I reviewed the footage last night of when he almost threw up. And I noted there was kind of a red spot on the mat. Didn't look like vomit. I thought maybe it was a leaf that had crumbled. But on further review, it actually was, I think, the bone marrow from the chicken bone I gave him. So he was eating it on the mat, and it smeared onto the mat. So that mystery solved. Wow, grooming's pretty bad. So I'll have to get you some relief sometime in the near future. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I thought the weather was gonna heat up, and it's actually still supposed to heat up, but yeah, today it was supposed to heat up, and it didn't. So I think it was actually colder than yesterday. It was cold pretty much the whole day. Using blankets at my desk. And the sun almost didn't come out. It finally came out late afternoon, but it was overcast, I think, pretty much the whole day, except for that small window in the very late afternoon. Which is, wow, it's really distracted by the grooming. Wow. Whoa. He hissed and he jumped. I'm not sure if he struck me or not, I couldn't see. But yeah, it's kind of a defensive leap position. I felt him make contact with my glove, but I'm not sure if he clawed it or not. So I don't know what's with you, Scruffy. He's just petting you. Thought you would trust me more by now. It's been over a year. A little frustrating. So I can't take off that glove because you keep doing stuff like that. And yeah, my hand's bleeding already from the ice cubes, and I don't need cat scratches on top of that. So I was doing the normal ice cube rotation thing since my freezer died, and I can't use the ice maker anymore because I need every inch I can in my freezer, or remaining freezer, or the double refrigerator freezer combo. So yeah, I don't have the space for the ice cube maker and tray. So I'm making ice cubes the old-fashioned way, and boy, I hate it. It's a real boring waste of time. And so tonight, yeah, I was trying to break the ice cubes, and they were stuck together, and yeah, somehow I scraped my thumb when I tried breaking them, and yeah, my thumb started bleeding. So yeah, this has been going on for a while. I'm actually pretty sick of it. I'm really tempted to buy a new freezer, but even if I wanted to, yeah, apparently the shortages are so bad that I don't even think I can get one, at least not one at a reasonable price. So I know before the pandemic, I could get a cheap freezer for about $130, and yeah, they're more than double that now. And I saw one at Costco, but in store I don't think they deliver. So I went home and I checked, what it would be online if they delivered, and yeah, I didn't have any more in stock. They said, well, I saw it at the store, but yeah, they don't count that. But yeah, then I been watching it periodically, so I checked every now and then, and they keep raising the price on it. So even if I could get it, yeah, it's, I think I don't know, what is it now? I think it's over 250. No, it's more than that. It's I don't remember, but yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But I miss having a freezer. So I might cave in, just pay the money. So I don't think prices are ever going to come down, unfortunately. I think, yeah, we're stuck with these high prices forever. So I should start looking into more inflation-protected savings vehicles. But yeah, nothing pays a good yield anymore. So it's forcing everyone out the risk curve, including me. And so that's why I did something really stupid 7 months ago, which I horribly regret, because I got punished. I realized it was a mistake before I got punished, but yeah, basically, I think I talked about it, but basically I sold a protective put on a fairly risky, or not risky, well, highly volatile asset, and I didn't actually think it would fall to where I sold the put at, but just my luck, it fell right into the zone in the very last minute before the contract closed. And I said, okay, well, no huge deal, I'll just sell it on Monday. So I'll be, worst case, tiny loss, whatever. And then over the weekend it crashed. And so by Monday I was screwed. Okay, Scruffy, I think you're looking at the food, huh? Okay, let's get your food. So, yeah, coincidentally, that trade, that put I sold almost 7 months ago, I've been trying to repair the damage from it, and I learned since then a couple tricks, basically called repair trades, and they're basically ways you can try to get back to even or whatever your goal is quicker. It doesn't always work, and there are trade-offs and downsides, but it can get you back to even faster if it works. So I don't want to jinx it, but less than a week away from my break even. So the way the repair trade works, I don't know if I want to go into details. It's probably a little more complicated and technical than people care about. So, but basically, you give up any chance of upside profit. So basically, you say, I don't care anymore, I just want out. And if I can get out even, I'll be happy. But if the stock goes to the moon while I'm trying to repair it, I don't get to participate if it goes to the moon. So that's and then if the stock crashes, I'm still screwed, but I'm no worse off than I was before because I was already screwed. So anyway, yeah, I did a repair trade maybe almost 2 months back, and it was actually working really well. And then it actually hit my break-even point in theory with like a month to go. But the problem is I can't actually claim it. It's unrealized, and there's actually no way you can take the theoretical gains unless it actually closes at a certain price at the end of the contract. So even though I got there early, it actually doesn't benefit me because I have to sit there and watch it, and I have to hope that the stock doesn't crash before it closes at that price. So the stock actually continued to go up and up and up, and so if I had not done the repair trade, I actually could have gotten out break even a few weeks ago. So that's the other downside. So it's kind of insult to injury. So you get to watch everyone else get rich off the stock, where you're just stuck with break even if you can get out of this. So I still have to wait, and so I have to watch everyone get rich except me. But I decided I just want out, so I'll be happy with that. So we got about a week to go, and I really went out, and it looked like I was in good shape because, yeah, the stock was really high up. Even though I can't participate, but as long as it's high up, it's less likely it's going to crash down and close under where I need it to be to break even. But today, actually, the stock started crashing. So I'm still in the zone, but I needed to hold up for a few more days. If it doesn't hold up, then I gotta do this all over again. Though if it goes a little under, then I'll still have some of the repair. So as long as it doesn't completely crash down to where I started, I'm like good. Or at least I'm better off than when I started. But yeah, it's been a really long wait because I've been trying to fix this for 7 months, and some of the earlier things I did to try to fix it, they're actually the wrong thing. I was actually making progress, and then and then it blew up in my face, and then I gave up all the progress that I gained, and so I think I was back to square one, trying to repair it. So I really went out. I'm sick of this. So let me change topics. So let's see. Let's talk about Scruffy. So I got up very, very early this morning. It was cold and overcast, and I saw him sleeping on the table. And I reported him sleeping on the table. And then yeah, I think around lunchtime, it was still overcast, and he was sleeping out in the open part of the deck near the round table. I don't think I got any pictures of that. And then when I finally came out to bring out his water, yeah, he was once again behind the cat scratcher, though he wasn't asleep. So I came out, and he seemed conflicted. So rather than the normal disinterest he gives me, he seemed semi-interested in me. But I think he was not sure if he was interested in me. So I talked to him a little bit. He actually meowed, I think, a couple times. Kind of the long, drawn-out meow, so I'm not sure what that means. And then I put his, so at some point I put down his water, and I was starting to back away because I didn't think he was going to approach me, and I left the door open so I didn't want bugs in the house. And then as I was backing away, he started walking towards me or the bowl. And so I talked to him a little more, wasn't sure what he was going to do. But I decided I was going to close the door but stay out here, see what he does. And then eventually he went and drank from the water bowl. So since I was out here, I decided to film him while he was drinking. As usually I just film him anyway, but from inside the house. So watched him drink his water. Continued chatting with him, even though he's not really a conversationalist. Heard something, might have been the neighbors. So let's see, he jumping up on his back leg there. His butt's kind of popping up. It's just animated when he eats. So anyway, after he was done drinking, he actually, I think, took a few steps closer to me, but not totally next to me. So I wasn't sure what he wanted. So I thought maybe there was a chance he wanted pets or me to do something. So I kept talking to him. But finally decided to make a move to... I can't remember. Did I make a move to close the door? I thought I already closed the door, but if I didn't close the door, then maybe I made the move to close the door, and then he jumped and backed off. If not, maybe I was making a move to sit in a chair or something. I can't remember. I was making a move to do something. Maybe it was I don't think I was getting the glove yet, but I was thinking maybe the chair. But anyway, I made a movement, and then, yeah, he backed off and walked away. So I figured, yeah, okay, he's not interested in me. So, time to go in. So that's all I saw of Scruffy today, until now. I take that back. I think I saw him sleeping on the deck later. Oh yeah, when the sun finally did come out, yeah, he was sunbathing. So I was busy today, and yeah, I went for a walk, but yeah, I left too late. The sun was already kind of far down. So I had to cut my walk short because it was already too dark. So I probably did only 1.5 laps, maybe. So on my way back, I did see Boots walking on the other side of the sidewalk. Or, yeah, on the opposite side of the street. Yeah, the sidewalk on the opposite side of the street. So he trotting down the sidewalk as if he owns the place, owns the neighborhood. I think, yeah, he's kind of like the neighborhood Heathcliff. He's kind of probably the neighborhood bully. So I said hi, Boots. I think he looked at me. It's kind of dark though. But yeah, he has a little, kind of a distinctive white mouth and tuxedo or a dickie, and so yeah, I can identify Boots even when it's a little dark. Helps that there was a street light too. Yeah, notice the street lights are, I think a little, yeah, I think they replaced all the sodium street lights that we used to have with LEDs because they seem a little brighter now. Also more blue. And I noticed the street lights at the park are much brighter than the ones they use on the street. So when I walk at the park, I should actually walk in the playground areas and near the tennis courts and stuff because yeah, they're actually really well lit. I can actually walk in those sections when it's dark. Unfortunately, my route is beyond that, so I go in the dark places. Wow, he's just running off. Okay, folks, guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.